thank you, thank you. I'm very happy and excited to introduce our speaker today, who is as well a beloved friend to this community, Angel.
Yay! Thank you, Kathy. Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming out and for being a part of this beautiful celebration of raising the frequency. Let's begin by asking internally, tuning into the heart and the higher heart chakras, and asking internally to receive all activations, downloads, upgrades from the highest aspects of our Christos avatars. Breathing in a beautiful solar dragon energy. Seeing the different colors swirling around the body. And now focusing on the Earth Star Chakra, which is below the feet. The Earth Star Chakra is about 6 inches below the feet, and it connects us to the planetary logos, all the processes that are happening on this planet currently, in the ascension cycle. Tune into the Earth Star Chakra and ask for a realignment to be fully in tune with your ascension timeline. And just visualize how that feels to be fully ascended, fully joyous, fully blissful. And to be walking every moment of every day on this earth in pure harmony with your highest potential ascension timeline, in harmony with the universal consciousness, with the planetary consciousness, with all the beings of light of the higher realms and dimensions which are here to assist, to be of service to us and many other races throughout the cosmos. Let us walk in peace and in unity with all of creation. Now activating all 15-dimensional Cathara grids that each one of us has. Imagine the 12-tree grid that is illustrated on the handout. Vision that becoming fully active, every single point, every single sphere of this Kathara grid is becoming fully activated and is merging with the Kathara grid of the universal time matrix. As above, so below. We are created in the image of the universe. And the universe is created in our image. This is how grand and eternal we are as spirits. Ask for all 12 strands of your DNA to become fully activated. Fully stepping into the 12th Christ consciousness dimension. Buktanaraka kaya tuturu antata shuturu makash tanaratu yukumaki natasha tatyata no tu lashata kamaki atata shukumokarata shu 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 shu. You may open your eyes.
Oh.
How's everyone feeling?
That was amazing. That was amazing.
So that was the activation that just came through me. And the centers that were spoken about, it's referring to the 15th dimensional holographic reality template. And the 15th dimensions are broken down into 5 harmonic universes. Each harmonic universe has 3 dimensions within it. So it's the first harmonic universe is dimensions 1, 2, and 3. The second harmonic universe is dimensions 4, 5, and 6. That's the soul level. The first one is the physical. The third harmonic universe is dimensions 7, 8, and 9. That's where we step into the monad, the connection to the higher aspects of the observer's self. And in the 10th, 11th, and 12th dimension, that's harmonic universe 4. And that is the Christos avatar, that is the Christ consciousness, that is where we exist in perfect harmony with the One, with unity consciousness. And the 5th harmonic universe, that is actually the founder's harmonic universe, so the consciousnesses that formed this entire time matrix of reality, this holographic reality. That's where the 13th, 14th, and 15th dimension, that's where those beings reside. And many of us have made contact or have participated in the creation of this time matrix, this time field. And the more work that we do in activating our higher dimensional DNA, our 12-strand DNA, the more we remember of our true purpose, of our existence as a creative consciousness, as a creator gods that are here to manifest in accordance to the sacred geometrical laws, which are just the structure of reality itself. So the Kathara grid, the 12 tree grid. Did anyone not get a handout, by the way? Does anyone need- That's some extras. So the image on the first page, that is essentially what the Kathara grid or the 12 tree grid is. It's similar to the Kabbalah, the Jewish mysticism school, but it's actually a different system where it has 12, not 10 spheres. And each one, on a universal level, presents a stargate, which is a way to travel through the dimensions. So it's each one of those spheres on the 12 tree grid represents one gateway where we can enter into the reality of that particular dimension. Coincidentally, as came through in the communication during the activation earlier, the human light body is also based on the exact same geometry as the universal time matrix. So those stargates, that 12 tree grid, the base 12 code reality, that's the same programming for the universe, and that's the same programming for the human light body, because we are, as a part of the whole, we are created in the image of the Creator. So that is essentially the same coding, and that's how we were created, and that's how we can create using this geometry. That's how we can create into and manifest into this physical reality. So by learning this geometry, we are able to basically alter reality on a foundational level. We go down to the template level. So a lot of people talk about merging with the divine Christ template or the original blueprint of creation. So this is the blueprint that is being talked about. By activating all of those energy centers within ourselves, by fully clearing our energy, activating all of our multidimensional DNA and all those points within the Kathara grid of the body, the human light body. And also further on the second page, you will see the 15th dimensional chakra system. By activating the totality of our light body, because it's not just, it comes in different layers, much like reality itself, in different dimensions, interwoven, dimension within dimension within dimension, all present simultaneously here and now. By walking along the ascension path, by doing the divine work, by connecting with the earth, the planetary consciousness, by connecting with the galactics, the galactic beings of light that are here to assist us, by connecting with the founder beings that created this entire universal time matrix, and asking for those activations, asking for those energy centers to be awoken, and visualizing. There's specific geometries that if you study this particular system of healing, which comes from the Kathara biospiritual healing system, and I can share details about those materials with you if you would like afterwards.
Just a Kathara.
So the Kathara, that's essentially that's the structure itself.
Got it.
That's also the name. That's why the healing system, it was named after the geometry of the universe of creation, because it goes along those 12 points, and in the 12 tree grid. So it describes how we can run energy like through the body, down to the center of the earth, take energy back from the center of the earth, form, it's called Hierophant. It's basically a Merkaba, or the Star of David, that comes up from the, we activate it within our light body, and then we send it to the middle of the earth, where it interacts with the planetary shield, and then it sends us back energy to a disc structure right below our feet. And so using that, we bring those energies, we merge with the planetary shield, and then we bring that Merkaba, it's a silver Merkaba, we bring it from the center of the earth through the spine to above our head, and we further activate the several chakras above the head. So if you look at the second page, where it has all the chakras, so we're all familiar with the we're all familiar with the 1 through 7 chakras, the base, the root, and the crown, all the way up to the crown. And then it goes into the thymus, so that's the higher heart chakra. And this is actually where the spirit comes in from the moment of conception. The heart is the very first organ that forms when we are a newborn. So the spirit body comes in, or the spirit rather, comes in directly into that heart space of the higher heart. And so then we go into the higher chakras, and each chakra is related to a different dimension. So the 8th chakra is related to the 8th dimension. The 9th chakra, which is a little bit higher and has structures going around the head. Basically, from the 8th chakra, it's like an infinity symbol passing through. So that's also one way to activate some of those higher chakras, is to envision that infinity passing through the third eye, going out the back, coming out through the front, and then going out the back of the head, and then coming back in. Visualizing that that geometry, that pattern, will help to activate those chakras. So the 10th chakra, that's an important one. That's where it's also called the soul star chakra, and it's very important because it merges. If the 8th chakra merges the soul with the monad, also the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimensions with the 7th, 8th, and 9th, the soul star chakra, that merges us with our galactic consciousness, and that's where the term "to galactivate" comes from. Is to because as we are communicating with our higher soul aspects, with our collectives, with the higher dimensional beings outside of Earth origin, we are also receiving activations from them directly. So some of those chakras, for some people it's instantaneous. You can receive a chakra activation just instantaneously. It could be a soul contract. It could be part of your mission while you're here. Like, say you're a healer, you need to, and as you progress along your path, higher functionalities become activated. So more of those higher dimensional chakras become fully active, fully online, and in doing so, you're anchoring that into the earth field through the 12th chakra, which is the Earth Star chakra. you're anchoring that into the earth and interacting with the planet, the planetary consciousness. So that's why they say if you walk along the ley lines, if you go to sacred sites, do grid work, it's very important work because we're literally anchoring higher dimensional galactic consciousness, cosmic consciousness into the earth, into those sites.
Have you done those to the sites? Have you practiced
Yes.
this in the sites? Oh.
Yes, definitely. And it's very interesting sometimes, the things you see, like you see beams of light coming in from the top. It's like if there's a ship flying overhead, like you see like a violet beam of light and it will activate like a certain site, or like I've seen it come into a statue. This was actually in Italy. We were at the site of Pompeii, and we were doing some grid work, and you know there's a lot of traumas with there that happen with the volcano. So all those things are stored underneath the earth, you know, in that geographical location. So a lot of the work that we were doing there was to lift the consciousness up, lift those spirits up that were left there, transform all the pain, all the trauma into cosmic galactic energy, cleanse the space and transform it into activation instead of something that's a source of lower frequency, lower consciousness. And you can do that anywhere in the world that you travel to. You can, you know, just by setting the intention, doing something ceremonial, by inviting the galactics, by inviting, you know, all of your spirit teams, your higher self, to work through you. And like sometimes you bring objects, crystals, and you place them, you bury them. Other times it's just energy beaming from above and going through you into the earth. Other times it's a group of people doing that exact thing, like in a circle or in a specific geometrical pattern. And so there's lots of ways to do it, and even just by being at the sacred sites, even just by walking nearby, you're still doing grid work. Like, I don't know if some of you guys have noticed, like sometimes if you're going somewhere, you may get lost, or you may like take a wrong turn, but then you say you do like a triangle around where you were going to, or you do like a circle and it's like spinning around in circles. But a lot of times that's actually your soul is guiding you to do grid work or protect the place.
That is me.
Yeah, now that I know, I'm gonna pay more attention.
Yeah. So we can do it consciously, or we can do it, you know, spirit always finds a way, so regardless of whether we are aware or unaware, you know, we're still doing the work, as long as the intention's there. But it's so much more powerful when you're intentionally going out to do grid work, you're intentionally doing the healings, you know, because we receive healings naturally just, you know, just by going out in the sun. But you know, if you focus the energy from the sun and cycle it through the body, then it's even more powerful. You know, you can access specific areas that have blockage, and the more and more we do this, the more our vision, all of our psychic gifts and faculties open and activate. So the more we see the energy, the more clearly we see the blockages. You can slow down time when you're having a vision, so you can see in more detail, like, okay, what did I just see? You can activate supersonic hearing, you can activate you know, traveling through time and space. I mean, that's a pretty common one. It's, astral travel. You can activate so many of these different gifts. Obviously, like remote viewing, seeing the future, seeing the past, and that's all our birthright. Like these gifts are what we came here with, and we just forgot. Through going through the archonic grid of the incarnation cycle, we just forgot that this is what we have. And it's all in our DNA, and most people function on like 3 to 3.5 strands of DNA active. That's from the multidimensional perspective, not just the physical 2-strand. But there's up to 12, and in the higher races, there's up to 24, 48 strand DNA. So there's so many things, levels of existence that we can connect to, and that we can experience like multiple consciousnesses all at the same time. So you're seeing everything from the perspective of, say, an entire planet's surface population.
So we're experiencing this right now, just unaware that we're doing it.
Yes, so we are experiencing it, and it's interesting that you say that, because once you have those faculties fully activated, you can go back in time, like to the moments where you were not aware that you're experiencing it, and you can tune into that and see like, oh, okay, like I had this feeling, I wasn't really aware of why I was having this feeling, but you see, like, you had that gift of foresight, of knowledge, of something bad was going to happen, and you have that gut feeling, and you have that again in the future, and you go back to that time space where you had it first, and you're like, oh, so that was my intuition telling me, I just wasn't listening.
Interesting.
Do you do that? Do you help activate these?
Yes, so it's part of my soul's work, soul's mission to activate these functions. So I do work with the light body and run certain energies through the light body itself, so that if there's anything kind of hijacking a piece or any type of energy that's in there, just removing that and repairing it.
You can see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see it, and my guides are doing a lot of the work through me, so I'll see, sometimes I'll observe like exactly what they're doing, and that's my way of learning. Like I'll watch my guides, like how they repair it, like pluck something out from here, like replace this.
Are they repairing you or other people?
That's a good question. So
The grid, right?
So it is, we have to be activated ourselves to be able to activate others. So they have done like tons and tons of work with me, so I'm like very grateful for that.
Well, I know you work, you help other people, that I know. So when you're talking about the light bodies helping you, are they helping you with the people that you work with, or helping you personally to be able to work with them?
Thank you. So it's both. So first, you have to, they work with me when I'm on my own, but every time I'm doing a healing or an activation, I call forth for their presence, the guides, the galactics, the dragon families, the angelics, all the soul family, DNA lineage.
So you're healing others that come to you.
Yes, so through me, they do those activations on others, and also many times as I'm doing the healing, like I'll experience healing myself.
Right.
So that's why it's both.
Yeah, what you put out, what you get back.
Healers always do.
Yeah. So every time I do it, that's why. That's one of the main reasons why I've been doing this for so long, is that with everyone I receive a healing, so it reaches, I reach the next level, and it helps to push me to keep doing it and to keep doing it. Does that answer your...
Yeah. We're glad you're here. Sorry if I broke your train of thought.
Oh, no. Does anyone have any questions?
Can we do the whole group?
Yeah. So let's do. Let's all close our eyes. And visualize this golden energy coming in from above into your 14th dimensional universal sun chakra. It's about 36 inches above your head. And visualize the Star of David, or six-pointed star, coming in, expanding from that space, 36 inches above your head, expanding horizontally. And it's forming a cylinder of golden light. Start bringing that cylinder down. And along with the cylinder, visualize the Star of David also going down your spine, going down to the bottoms of your feet, going down to your Earth Star chakra, 6 inches below your feet. And it keeps going down, the Star of David and your connection to that energy keeps going down to the center of the earth. Send your loving energy to the center of the earth. Feel that energy come back to you from the crystal core of the earth, going through the 15th chakra, below your feet, going up your legs, your upper body, reinforcing that cylinder of golden yellow light. Now focus on your higher heart center, chakra, slightly higher than the heart chakra. It's in the thymus gland. Ask for the Christ consciousness to come into your being through your higher heart chakra. Begin to feel the activation on a cellular level. Every cell in your body is feeding off of that divine Christ consciousness. This is a live energy. It's permeating your entire body, vibrating to the smallest unit of vibration within your energy field, the partiki. Activating fire codes individually and collectively. Asking for DNA activation to further expand our abilities. Uktananakasha tateyataka shukta shukna shukma shu. Focusing on the Earth Star chakra below your feet. Feeling all of that fiery red energy going down into the earth, activating the earth itself. You're sending cosmic activation to the planetary core. All Cathara grids fully active. Merging with the Earth's Cathara 12 tree grid, merging with universal consciousness, 12 tree grid. Feel the unity coming from your heart center and going both upwards and downwards along your spine. Feel the unity of those geometries merging together, expanding, surrounding your entire body. Clearing the space, this neighborhood, this city, this state, country, the continent, and the entire planet. Merging with all angelic grids, all true angelics coming in to clear away any remnants, blockages. Just give them to the angels. Ask them to dispose of it. Arcturian communication coming through. Just ask to tune into the Arcturian channel of communication. The message is individual for everyone. It can come in feelings, in thoughts, visions, sounds. Akti shuta nakaya mukuru nataya shutumi, chuptara nataya ku ayatakara na kushnutu yotora na mukuru natashi taranatia mukuru data. Tika nataya shupu yataya kumdo nataya tu. Tataya fumukuye shakaya. Ukuya tataya na moshuya na kakiara nata. Focusing on the heart space. Any questions that you want to ask to your guides, to the beings which are working with us and through us right now, just ask, and within your heart you will receive the answer. back into your body. With every breath, feel more and more of your higher self coming back into the physical vessel. Feeling grounded. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Wiggle your toes. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Does anyone have any questions?
I just kept feeling the weight on my hands as we were going through the whole thing. I kept feeling it in my hands, and my spirits, they were here, and they were, you know how I get the shakies? I was getting the shakies. I got, you know, it was good.
Very grounding, very powering.
Thanks, Angel.
For me, I felt like my whole, like at the end, like my whole throat felt really dry. And, you know, like I had to drink the water.
Everyone make sure to drink lots of water.
Yeah.
You know.
Everybody's experience.
Did you experience anything around the throat chakra?
Like during the whole, no, I didn't. I mean, I felt, usually when the energy flows through me, my body shakes, and, so that happened. And, but then towards the end, I just felt like a well of energy here. And, but it just felt like, I don't know, like dry, you know, and, I guess like a release. And then I go.
So that may have been activation because the 8th chakra and the 9th chakra, they're right there. And that type of activation could bring awareness in that particular point. So maybe, you know, because the cells are expanding, it may create that feeling like you, and bring your awareness to it. So could be why.
Even before you started speaking, I was in the 9th, I was all silver, almost all through everything, it was all silver. And I had had damage back there, so I wondered whether that would be the focus on the healing and the medulla oblongata, or what is it?
So you saw silver?
Silver, almost throughout everything you were speaking, it was just really, really intense silver, and the same gold. I said, no, I'm not sorry. But no, I said, I accepted the gold, but I wanted to back to the silver. So I just wondered what that was, if anybody else had that experience where it was just so intense.
Did you see any symbols, Christina?
Well, I saw a silver dragon.
Oh.
No, we wanna see a solar dragon. I said, no, I want a silver dragon. No, but that was it. It was just, well, you know me, I'm always doing this. I'm so happy to get the figure eight there. And that kept coming through.
Yeah, I did that.
I got that too.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
fully. Around
All
my
the way
head
through,
and
but
from my
it
head down to my
just made
chest.
me
Oh, I
wonder if
got
anyone
that.
else got the, was, like it was very intense on one chakra or not. Because me, it was very intense for almost the whole talk. So it's very intense. And there's gotta be a message in there.
Yes, 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 I'm so glad you
Curious
got
if anybody else had
the experience,
that
yes.
experience where it was just.
I never had the figure eight experience before
Right.
in meditation, but it
See?
was going in all different directions around my
Uh-huh.
head and around my chest and my head.
So the silver color, that's one of the things connecting us to, it's basically like one of the shields of the earth. So it's, in the first one we did activation with that, so envisioning like the silver Merkaba going down, connecting with that
Yeah.
horizontal disc and seeing it below the feet. But that does feel very interesting with the dragon energy because I did. It feels like that was the presence that, like it may.
No, but it was very intense.
It may have been the dragon that was helping
Yes.
Yeah, you know, so that-
with
Pretty
that area.
security. I'm not even supposed to be able to turn.
Yeah, wow.
I'm very
Wow.
grateful, you know, but, so there must be something. I'm open for healing in that area, any area, but particularly this one, I think.
We all are.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Yes.
Yeah. Curious if anybody else,
Very good.
more or less focused on one.
Anybody else has a comment or a question? Did you have anything else that you wanted to express?
So for anyone that wants to know more about these chakras, there's a website that's called theascensionglossary.com. So you can go and there's just a wealth of information. It's like a wiki. It's on the paper itself. It's at the very bottom, the very last thing.
This one here, .com?
This is actually energeticsynthesis.com. That's like the website of the creator of that, but it's this one, Ascension Glossary, is
I
based
see.
off energetic synthesis, and they, you know,
Oh, and
it's
this-
like a Wikipedia style.
Down
You
here.
can view so much information on the ascension process, all the chakras, you know, all the dragon lineages, solar dragons, descriptions, and it's very interesting. Like the, you know, because that is channeled information. It's very interesting seeing, you know, how much of it coincides with like other channelings, other informations, other sources. So it's, you know, obviously do your own research, experience it for yourself, but also you know, compare with other teachings, and you'll start noticing the similarities between the teachings. Like, so there's truth in this, there's truth in that teaching, and just combining all of them. It's just a beautiful experience
It is.
seeing the oneness in between all the teachings.
I see.
Mhm.
Well, thank you very,
Yes,
very much.
this was great.
And if anybody wants to get a hold of you,
So I do private healings, activation sessions, massage, yoga, sound healing. So if you would like to book, you can. Well, I know a lot of you, but you can add me on like social media, Facebook at Angel Pazito. That means guardian angel in Bulgarian. And also Angel's Divine Healing on Instagram
and on YouTube.
and on YouTube as well. And I'll post the link to this session and the other ones that I've done in the past.
Oh, yeah, that's nice, thank you.
That's cool.
So
Are
nice.
you gonna post a link for the video of today?
Yeah.
Okay, you said.
Wow.
Dynamite.
On YouTube?
You know that?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
On YouTube? Okay, thank you.